Ej, ten ze strony to jest Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Podbiłem poziom do 30 i dotarłem. I mogę kontynuować w sumie też questy z Odyssey głównej. Tak, Odyseja. Miałem tu statkiem dopłynąć, ale ostatecznie wziąłem i przyjechałem konno.
Lamb, you made it. I trust the seas were favorable?
Poseidon might be the only one not trying to kill me.
And did you go to Thera? Did you find him?
I did.
What did he tell you?
He told me where I'm from and where I must go.
So now you know the truth.
I'm not his son. I'm just a weapon.
That is the furthest thing from the truth. You were brought into this world with love. I never imagined we'd stand on Spartan soil together again.
As much as I curse this place for what it did to us, it feels more like home than Kefalonia ever did.
Sparta is our home. But we'll have to rid ourselves of the Puppet King if we are ever to find peace.
Whatever happened to our old house?
Nikolaos stayed after I left, but now that he's gone, I don't know.
Why don't we go find out?
Of course. But first, there's something I want to show you.
O, jakie gitry w dupie ma. Podążaj do Mary i chyba ją dogoń, a nie podążaj. Ona szybka jest. Na konie. Jest.
Let's go.
Jakiś czas temu, parę odcinków raczej temu, dowiedziałem się, że żeby zrobić najlepsze zakończenie, trzeba było Nikolaosa zostawić przy życiu. Więc jest dobrze. Jest szansa, że uda się zrobić najlepsze zakończenie.
No matter how far I ran, I never could escape them.
I know. On Naxos I could forget. It was as if I had locked Sparta in a box and tossed it to the bottom of the sea.
Did you put memories of us in that box?
I wanted to, but it would have taken all the wood in the land to build one big enough.
Idziemy, idziemy.
This is where I first trained you to use your spear.
Hesitation only hastens the grave.
You remembered.
How do you think I got this far?
We had to pry that spear from your hand while you slept. You said you needed it to fight the monsters in your dreams.
I couldn't face Cerberus empty-handed. Those children will be ripped to shreds. We should help them.
Alexios, wait! You shouldn't interfere. This is Spartan training territory.
I hope you're right. For their sake.
The agogi is what turns boys into men. Interfering would only weaken them, weaken Sparta.
They're no good to Sparta if we leave them to die.
And they're no good to Sparta if they're too weak to kill a wolf. Come. Let's go home.
To jest... Raczej powinno być wszystko dobrze.
That training is ruthless.
Not ruthless, effective. The best of those boys will become Cryptia, keepers of the peace and stalkers in the night.
Stalkers in the night?
There's a reason Sparta never changes. It has rules, and they are strict. Spartans rule Laconia, but most of its citizens are ilotas, enslaved peasants made to work the fields and mines.
Slaves? Why don't they revolt?
Spartan fields keep them fed, and Spartan warriors keep them safe. First from the Persians, and now from the Athenians. When they forget their place, the Cryptia are ordered to keep the peace.
I see.
Most of us make great sacrifices for comfort.
Most. Not all.
Daleko jeszcze do tego domu? Musiałem.
This was the first and last place I ever felt safe.
As soon as you were old enough to hold a spear, you trained in this yard from morning till night.
Nikolaos was a tough teacher to please.
He hid his pride from you. But every night he would tell me he's going to bring glory to Sparta.
As much as I hate him for what he did, I wouldn't be who I am today without his training.
My heart broke that day. But for the first time in ages, standing here with you, I truly believe it can mend again.
Me too.
Do you remember the first time you held your sister?
I was scared I'd break her. I piled every blanket and pillow
Że
we
go
had
opuszczę?
around me.
Even
Yeah.
then, you held her so tight. I thought you would squeeze the life out of her.
She turned out stronger than we thought.
The gods must be playing tricks on my eyes.
Good to see you, Brasidas. It's been a long time since I rescued you from the warehouse fire in Corinth.
That's not how I remember it.
You look well, Brasidas.
The rumors were true. You're alive.
Many we thought to be dead are still breathing.
When I heard the two of you came home,
We're in Sparta, but we're not home yet.
We want our house back, Brasidas.
Sparta claimed your estate after Nikolaos' disappearance. They're waiting for his adopted son to claim it. But he hasn't returned from the war.
Stentor? I knew I should have killed him on the beach. What do we have to do to get it back?
You'll need to negotiate your Spartan citizenship with the kings. It won't be easy.
Why not?
As happy as I am to see you, the kings won't be. Especially Archidamos. Your exit from Sparta wasn't exactly graceful.
He can't still be mad I broke his nose.
You what?
In any case, he hasn't forgotten. But I have an idea that might help him forgive.
Tell us.
Spartan soldiers have been giving weapons to the Ilotes. Whoever takes care of these traitors will earn his thanks.
Why on earth would Spartan soldiers be helping Ilotes?
Ilotes greatly outnumber Spartan citizens. But they're leaderless, mostly farmhands, servants, and apprentices. If someone unified them, armed them, and trained them, they'd be a real threat to Sparta.
But you said it was Spartans who were arming them.
All the more reason to deal with this quickly. You find out why the Ilotes are being armed, and you'll have the king's attention.
Where will I find these Spartans?
They were last spotted in the Gorani marble quarry, in the forest of Eurotas.
So, I find the soldiers, then what?
Spartans are loyal to their commander. Take him out, and the rest should disperse.
And the weapons?
Destroy them. The Ilotes have caused enough trouble with shovels and sickles. The last thing Sparta needs right now is them carrying swords.
So, to get our house back, I must take out the Spartan commander responsible for inciting a useless rebellion. Sounds easy enough.
Find me in the throne room when it's done.
And where will you be?
This is where I raised you. It's also where Leonidas raised me. I'm going to visit his tomb just beyond the estate. You should pay your respects too before you get started.
I'll try.
Kurwa, wiedziałem, że przyjęto kilka zadań. Przy grobowcu. Grobowiec? A. To by się jakiekolwiek tutaj punkty widokowe zebrać. A co tu się dzieje? Czekaj.
Grandfather was a true hero.
O
Maybe
kurwa.
one day they'll
Spodziewałem
sculpt a
się
statue of me.
raczej czegoś innego niż posągu jego.
Leonidas. He was Sparta's last true hero. We'd all be under the yoke of the Persian Empire if it wasn't for his courage. The same blood courses through your veins.
So, our blood is the blood of kings.
You are so much more than a mercenary. You carry the blood of heroes, blood of power. Remember what I told you?
That people would try to take that power for themselves.
And then you promised.
I wouldn't let them.
Hold out your spear.
O kurwa. Co to za magia?
All of this talk of the Pythia, I do not care what she says.
Enough! We have grown tired of your insolent tongue. Sparta will not go to war. The Pythia has spoken.
Pythia says what you tell her to say. She has been your puppet for far too long. The time has come to cut her strings.
Oh, Leonidas, the days of heroes are over. You think your blood makes you special? If we opened your veins, it would spill to the ground and disappear through the cracks. You are no one.
You are more than welcome to find out.
Your fate is sealed, son of the lion. Xerxes will unite us. He will bring order to chaos.
Defy the Pythia and everyone you love. Everything you stand for will perish.
Gather the men.
My king?
Xerxes wants Sparta. She'll have to go through me.
Incredible! Now, do you understand?
What must I do?
It's time we embrace our destiny. Both of us. If we don't stop the cult before it's too late, then all Leonidas fought and died for was for nothing. Our bloodline has risen to those who would enslave us.
It's time we rise again.
Well. Mother and son united in Sparta at last. And look at you, a god and goddess among mortals.
King Pausanias, we're honored. I was sorry to hear about your father.
Yes, our fathers would have been proud to see us here today.
You remember Alexios, my king?
Who could forget? The boy who died to save his sister. Such a tragedy. An innocent child put to death because of an ancient, merciless law.
Two innocent children were put to their deaths that day.
Alexios, enough. Apologies, my king. He's been away from Sparta for a long time.
You both have. This one has fire like his mother. In any case, Sparta was weakened by losing you both.
were examples of why these laws must change.
Oh, I agree. But King Archidamos, if he could carve Spartan law across the chests of every citizen, he would.
Spartan laws destroyed my family. Spartan laws had me claw my way through the streets. We're here today because he defied those laws.
He did, and he lost his head for it. But we're not here to talk about the dead, are we?
We know Sparta reclaimed our house after what happened to my father in Megaris. We want it back.
Mind your tongue, child. You may not live in Sparta anymore, but I'm still your king.
We graciously request an audience with you and King Archidamos to discuss reinstating our citizenship and reclaiming our home.
Of course. There's nothing I'd want more. Archidamos, however, still hasn't forgiven you for the whole nose incident.
What can we do to sway him?
There's rumor of a Hilot rebellion, and the Kreptia are stoking the flames. Savagely killing Hilots, stealing livestock, and leaving corpses to rot in the streets.
The Cryptia represents Sparta's ultimate achievement in military training. Their discipline and fearlessness make Sparta's army the most feared in the world.
Once. But the Cryptia have become corrupt and bloodthirsty. And training boys to kill unarmed peasants is nothing to be proud of. Do you want your home back or not? Good. So the Ilots will no longer support the senseless slaughtering of their people.
And where would I start looking for
Your
these
logo.
Cryptia?
One can be found in the fort on Zarak's Point. Another was assigned to guard the Spartan leader's house. The third is more elusive. He was last seen in one of the villages west of Hilot Hills. He's definitely the loudest of the three.
My mater spoke to me about these Cryptia. What can you tell me about them?
They are the hidden ones. Hand-picked at an early age, starved and trained in isolation. They must steal and kill to survive. If they succeed at their training, they become the King's Guard.
But why have me killed them?
For years, the Cryptia kept the peace between the Ilots and Spartans. Troublemakers and threats among the Ilots were dealt with. But lately, these Cryptia have been killing men, women, and children without reason or mercy. Babies ripped from their mothers and fed to the wolves. The Cryptia have become a breeding ground for ruthless savages.
Is there anything I should know about King Archidamos?
Traditional, brutal, boring. Archidamos values the old ways over the welfare of his people. He sided with the elders that day on Mount Taygetos.
If killing Cryptia will get our home back, I'll do it.
Okej. Do każdego jest kawałek drogi. Ale ten... A tego żołnierza mogę zaatakować.
Believes in the old ways. Won't killing his Cryptia create conflict between him and Pausanias? I miss Kefalonia sometimes. Life was simple, even if Marcos was a bumbling idiot.
Jeszcze wyzywał Marcosa od idiotów. No, kocham to w was scenach, że się czasem potrafi zdać na centymetrowym podniesieniu, na centymetrowej skałce. Kurwa. Jednocześnie wyciągnie powietrzem.
Siu βασανιώσε. Διατάξω τους αλήτας δώσιν σι ενισχυρών πλήγμα.
A, dostał Lego mózgu dostałem, wiemy. Idź przez chwilę, dom przywódcy. Aha, no to się kurwa zaczyna zabawa.
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
The fuck? What was it? kurwa, jak tu się też...
The arrows are coming from over there.
Dobra, nie muszę potwierdzać żadnego zabójstwa. To mi na rękę. Więc ja po prostu będę się udawał od jednego do drugiego. Jestem przy kolejnym. Rzeczka brązowa.
Listen up! I'm only going to say this once. This village stinks like a pig. Listen up, you dogs! Some of you seem to think that because you were born in Laconia, you have the right to live in Laconia.
My goat is older than him, but he talks like he's a king. He kills our men, steals our chickens, and everyone's terrified.
You're allowed to live on the condition you produce for the Spartan army.
Spartans fear you more than you fear them.
But they're trained soldiers. We're just farmers.
He's one, you're many. Let's start a riot, shall we?
Lately, production has been horse shit.
Watch this.
Your face looks like horse shit!
What are you doing?
Told you. Starting a riot.
You think I want to be here? I'd rather be in Sparta, fighting or fucking.
You couldn't fight or fuck your way out of a grain sack!
It's working.
Sparta gives you everything. Land, protection from your enemies.
Sparta is our enemy!
Yes!
Sparta is the enemy!
Sparta is the real enemy!
Who dared speak when I'm speaking?
The killing of Herodes ends now! You are one! We are many! You are one! We are many! Down with the Cryptia!
They won't ask any questions. Best keep out of sight.
Dobra, gdzie jest ten ostatni? O kurwa, gdzie? Ja. A, pauza. I jestem przy ostatnim.
Who's whistling?
Who is it?
Dobra, Ikaros. Oj, będzie z nim ciężko.
Could have sworn I saw something.
Zależy mi tylko głównie na nim. Tak, zależy mi na nim, a on jest gdzie indziej. I teraz ci do Bieszczady. Dobra. Nie mogę się centralnie do miasta tepnąć. I zniszcz co jakiś zbroją, co? Mam nadzieję, że to tylko tutaj jest. Szybsza droga będzie stąd. Więc ja pauzuję i znowu będę tam, gdzie muszę być. Jestem, gdzie miałem być.
Weapons have to be here somewhere.
There's only one Spartan here that I need to kill. It will be easier if I don't alert the others.
I need to take down their commander.
Ten co spierdala.
One down, 4 to go.
Dobra, z jakiej zbroją poszukać.
That's two. Time to find the others.
All good. Nie płaskać do krzaków. Dobrze, może mi Ikaros. Może Ikarosa znajdę. Okej, tam po prostu znaleźli. No serio to poznam. Serio kurwa? Ja tak jak debil latam? I trudno.
3 weapon racks destroyed. Won't take much longer. Only one more to go.
A, nie chciałem aż tak na widok wyjść.
You have no chance!
Tego jak jest strasznie mało. Ja co konia użyczę? Gdzie oni są? Zajebiście. Uj, tu już tam dojadę, ty. Tylko dojazd koniem jest.
Hey, Malagas! Watch where you're going!
Nie wiesz, że znowu będę musiał latać i podbijać poziom sobie.
Will not be outmaneuvered by the Athenians the way the Persians did to Leonidas.
There you are! I can take you in to see the kings when you're ready.
What do I need to know before I go in?
Ah, that's right. You've never had an audience with the two kings.
I've met Pausanias.
King Papsanias. Ah, really? Kings Papsanias and Archidamos share rulership. Impress them both, and your home will be returned to you.
I didn't expect this to be pleasant. What can you tell me about Pausanias?
He's young. Don't mistake his smile for kindness. As with all kings, those who cross him learn to regret it.
What should I know about Archidamos?
Archidamos is a traditionalist. Not one to back down from a fight. He's also got a temper. Try to stay on his good side.
I have a few things to take care of first.
Więc tyle ode mnie. Dzięki za oglądanie. Widzimy się w kolejnym odcinku. Bye!